Hi, my name's Raymond MAASKE, author, entrepreneur, trainer, and pastor. Today marks Father's Day, International Yoga Day, National Aboriginal Day, and my 16th anniversary. This week we're going to talk about wealth, richness, poverty, and the results of those. The essence, if you want to end poverty, get rich. I'll be right back.
Raymond MAASKE reminds us that we have been given the gift of life. The limitations we face are usually those we place in front of ourselves. What did you sell your life for? Did you get what you expected? Be inspired, encouraged, and reminded to live life like you stole it, not sold it.
Yes, you did hear right. I did say, if you want to end poverty, get rich. Now, I know that sounds like such a bizarre statement, but let's unpack that for a minute. Let's think about some of the big issues that we're facing right now. We've got, what's his name? Donald Trump just announced he's running for president. We have gun registration or gun control debates roaring. We have drug use and drug trafficking out of control. We have bullying campaigns, anti-bullying campaigns. Wear pink, do this, do that. Nutrition, get healthy food in the schools and eliminate all the snacks and the sugars and stuff. Let's just slow down for a minute and think about that. Is that working? If we're really concerned about poverty, why don't we focus on what we want? We want richness. Now, I know some of you are thinking, well, if you just focus on being rich, then all you're going to do is be money hungry. Well, long story short, everybody wants money, everybody needs money, but eventually everybody gets to an understanding of what money means in their life relative to what they want. Now, richness for me is going to certainly be different than richness for you. The amount of money that I'm satisfied with or want is going to be different than the amount of money that you're going to be satisfied or want. So there's a whole range of focus that can go on the positive of acquiring what you do want rather than what you don't want. How has our legislating taking control of the nutrition in the schools? Obesity continues to rise with our youth. How has the war on drugs worked? Drug use continues to grow. How has the focus on nutrition generally worked by guilting people and getting them to do this or that or not doing this or that and making them feel guilty if they do or don't? And McDonald's, everyone makes fun of McDonald's fast foods, but they're still in business. Their business is growing, and why is that? Aliens aren't going through the drive-thru and knocking up the numbers of billions and billions of people served. Bullying. Is bullying on the decrease? Why are we focusing on bullying and not being better people? Why are we focusing on drug use and abuse rather than taking care of ourselves and helping others around us? Why are we focusing on poverty and scarcity rather than the blessings and the abundance that we have all around us? That's the message for today. Think about that. One person can affect change. You can affect change. I can affect change. And ultimately, the greatest change is going to come within. So I encourage you to look at being rich. Now, people, 90% of and this is not statistical proven, but a large majority of people feel poor, feel they have poverty of time, poverty of resources, poverty of money. So lack of time and a lack of resources. But is it more of a mindset than a deficiency? Is it a lack of a focus? Or is it a misunderstanding? I would say that what we have is what we think we have. If you think you're poor, you're going to be poor. If you think you're rich, you're going to feel blessed. But if you're rich and you don't feel blessed, welcome to hell. Welcome to anxiety. Welcome to turmoil that you can never, ever counsel out, talk out, drink out, drug out, eat out. Can't get rid of it because it resides inside you. What you need to do is take a journey to the inside. What makes you happy? What does wealth and richness and money mean to you? What does richness get you? Now, I listen and read a lot of books, I listen to books and interviews and a lot of successful people. And by a quick analysis and a deep analysis as well of super ultra rich people that just focused on making money, their life was no richer than mine or yours. But on the same token, some very down and out people that thought they had nothing didn't have anything because they didn't believe anything. So it's not what you have, it's what you value with what you have. And if you want more, it's there. There's nothing stopping you but you. What do you want? What do you want to grow in your life? What do you want to nurture? Or do you want to continue like most other people and just say, you're a bully, you need to do this, you need to stop this, you need to do this. When in fact, we just have to look at ourselves. Figure out what we want, what makes us happy. Oh, happy, what a swear word. Why don't we ever hear that in the news? Why do we just hear the negative? This person or this group is opposed to this person or that group. Why is there no unity? And it doesn't have to be unity for the sake of everyone saying the same thing. But if we could all agree that we're all here for a purpose, a reason, and that if we discover that we have passions, desires, wills, and dreams to fulfill within our lives, we all want to be happy. We all want to be safe. However, the fact of the matter is, there is no security in life. There is only opportunity. And if you seek, search, and seize those opportunities, you'll find growth, you'll find value, you'll find contentment, and you'll find happiness. But if you don't look for the goodness all around you, because you're here specifically for a reason, if you don't know what that is, that's not something anybody can tell you. That's something you have to discover. And it's not an easy journey, and it's not an easy path. The challenges will lie before you, but there will never be a challenge that you can't handle. You'll never be given a dream that you haven't been given the ability to fulfill. You'll never be given a desire that you haven't had the passion to complete or accomplish. The greatest muscle that can ever be worked is that between our ears. And the juice, the energy cord that fuels that and is a power source to that is our heart. And that's what we feel and connects with what we think. So as I said at the beginning, you want to eliminate poverty? Get rich. So focus on the richness. Focus on getting rich. What does it mean to get rich? Don't be ashamed. You want a bigger house? Go get a bigger house. There's gonna be a cost and a consequence to that. But it's not possible. It's not impossible. You're not going to fail at accomplishing it. I'll guarantee it. The only way you can fail at anything is to stop trying. And you're the only one in control of that. So I've been encouraged time and time again. Every time I took a leap of faith, stretched beyond my own understanding, and focused on something that I wanted, I had a desire, a passion for, it was fulfilled. And then as I sit back and reflect, not very long of course, or looking back of where I've come from or some of the actions and activities and events and memories that came from those experiences are phenomenal. That's fire, that's fuel for the fire and the passion of life. The last podcast I did was early in the morning. My eyes were still bloodshot. I hadn't taken that time, my morning routine, to kind of wake up and rejuvenate. Today's Father's Day. It's Sunday evening. The sun is just setting in the horizon over the South Thompson River. It's a beautiful time of the evening. But after a long week, settling in, had a nice day of rest today, fueling, focusing, and getting ramped up for what's to come. Start living with a sense of urgency. As I'm looking at this recording, I can see that the timer is going tick-tock, tick-tock, and time is advancing. Time is advancing on your life and my life at the exact same speed. You can speed up this recording or slow it down, but the fact of the matter is, time does not stand still for anyone. What are you doing with your time? Are you going to focus on what you don't have, or what we don't have, or what the country doesn't have, or what humanity doesn't have? Or focus on what we do have, what you have, what humanity has. Humanity has a common desire, a desire of community, a desire of unity. Some tragic news last week of murders in churches and things going on around the world that I'm afraid to watch the news these days. It doesn't do anything positive for me, and I don't know if it can do anything positive for you. Let's you and I go out and let's make the news. Let's make it good news. Let's spread the good news by appreciating and recognizing the goodness in every day that we have to be alive. I'm thankful for being alive, and I'm thankful to share this with you, to encourage you, to inspire you, to reach for the stars. You know what? If you aim for the stars and hit a bird, it's better than aiming for a bird and shooting the pole next to you. I don't know if that makes any sense, but challenge yourself. Ask yourself why you're not doing what makes your heart sing. Why are you not completely on fire? What's holding you back from doing the things that you may have been thinking about since you're 7 or 8 years old? You may be 60, 70, 40, 80 years old now. Time is irrelevant. What does your heart want? Your head's waiting for the message, and your body's ready to move. Have a great day, and we'll chat soon.